your state. I'm from Oregon, and we have completely lost our legislature, and they are ramming bills to benefit illegal aliens through at a lightning speed. Tuition equity bill passed, was introduced, had hearings on both sides of the legislature, and signed by the governor in 2 weeks. They have a mission, and it is to ruin our state, and I'm very concerned about that. I'm Cynthia Kendall. I'm the president of Oregonians for Immigration Reform. I've traveled twice to the border so that I could see for myself what's actually happening on the border when Janet Napolitano stands there and bloviates about how secure the border is. So I thought, I've got to go and see this. And it's a desperate situation. I just felt so bad for the people that live there and to be lied to the way they are. And I have made it my mission for the last 3 years to do what I can in Oregon, and it's a losing battle. And then to have this bill come out, where do the American citizens stand? And all of the people that we have visited this week that we've been here, I have been trying to use the term a culture of corruption. We're bringing a culture of corruption here that thinks it's okay to cross over the border, to work, to drive, to access benefits which they're not entitled to. Where does that end? And lawmakers here trying to help them to do so. It's just insane. And thank you so much. We need 25 more of you.
Well, you are bold in Oregon, and I'm glad you are. And you know your voice counts.
It's soul-sucking work, I'm telling you. I'm 20, can you tell?
And you haven't expressed anything like this, but I don't want anybody to think your voice doesn't matter. It matters. Every time we speak up in every arena that we're in, it matters. It may matter a little bit, it may matter a lot, but it matters. And so if we all do all we can. Also, I'm thinking about Arizona and the spotter locations on top of the mountaintops and the critical transportation links that are there. It seems to be almost willful ignorance on the part of Congress to realize that they're there. And I did put an amendment on back when we could earmark $1 million to take those spotters off those mountaintops. Of course, they killed it in conference between the House and the Senate. But I've gone down there, I've gone to those mountaintops, I've climbed some of them, I've stood on those locations, and we flew to a number of those mountaintops in helicopter. In one place we did a one-strut landing on there, and some of the shadow wolves bailed out of there to go catch them. And of course they got down the mountain before we got there because spotters look out for spotters.
Right.
And we listen to the chatter on the radio, and it rolls it into the scrambler, the chipmunk scrambler, and you can hear that chatter intensify when you're flying to the mountain, and shortly before you get there it goes silent on you. And of course they're down off the mountaintop. But what nation would allow people and to take up those, what should I call them, strategic locations where they can control the transportation and know when they're smuggling drugs through, and just let that happen?
Did you know